We begin with that deadly flooding emergency right here in California. The state facing another round of heavy rain after a devastating parade of winter storms. 11 million people under flood alerts across the West through midweek. The unrelenting rain turning towns into rivers. Emergency crews rescuing drivers trapped in rising floodwaters after a levee breached in Monterey County. Thousands of residents forced to leave their homes. Here's a satellite image of that so-called atmospheric river bearing down on the state. The system massive in size, higher elevations facing even more snow and dangerous winds. This section of Highway 1 in Big Sur forced to shut down after a catastrophic landslide caused severe damage. Another storm system wreaking havoc in parts of the Great Lakes into the Northeast, causing hazardous road conditions in Erie, Pennsylvania. ABC's senior meteorologist Rob Marciano leading us off tonight from the storm zone.
Tonight, first responders rescuing stranded drivers from life-threatening floodwaters after a levee breach in Monterey County, California.
Time to evacuate. Water is coming.
Rescuers going door to door, warning residents to leave after a 100-foot wide breach in the levee on the Pajaro River. More than 8,000 people forced to flee. These families stuck on a bridge waiting for transport to nearby shelters. 11 million people under flood alerts tonight. Dramatic new drone video showing a raging river tearing through Kernville, California.
Look how violent that water is.
Officials ordering evacuations in Kern County as well. At least 2 deaths have been reported. California and Nevada declaring states of emergency. The entire West struggling to deal with the 11th atmospheric river event, dumping up to a foot of rain the past week. In Santa Cruz, heavy rain causing massive flooding and damaging roads, stranding residents like Gabby David.
Can't go to work and can't do everyday normal errands.
This section of Highway 1 in Big Sur forced to shut down after this rock slide damaged the road. Water pouring over the side.
For the first time in nearly 4 years, they're actually releasing water from one of the state's largest reservoirs, rolling down the Oroville Spillway at 8,000 cubic feet per second.
And in Lake Tahoe, historic amounts of snowfall, another 32 inches in some areas.
People who have been here for a very long time have said this is more snow than they've ever seen.
A separate system marching from the Great Lakes to the Northeast, bringing heavy snow to Pennsylvania.
So let's get right to Rob Marciano in Folsom, California. And Rob, the state bracing for even more flooding.
Yeah, the rain's ramping up again. We even had a tornado warning earlier with a funnel cloud spotted, so we've got it all. Flood watches remain in effect. Winter storm warnings remain in effect up in the mountains, and the rains will increase tonight, but really come in on Tuesday morning. That's when the next atmospheric river, that's when the next deadly flooding potential is going to be in this state. Now, the energy from yesterday's atmospheric river triggering severe weather tonight across Little Rock. Tomorrow, that gets into the southeast along I-10, Mobile, Montgomery, and then through Tallahassee. And then that'll trigger a storm along the coast for Monday, Tuesday along I-95. A nor'easter developing here, mostly a wet snow and rain along I-95, but another heavy wet snow event with high accumulations inland. Whit?
All right, Rob, we know you'll be tracking it all. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks.